So I wanted to send a short video and post this regarding the Jussie Smollett case. There's a lot of social media uproar right now regarding the fact that he's not going to be charged with filing a false police report. There's a separate issue whether or not he mailed anything. FBI's looking at that. But a lot of people are mad right now at the DA's office for Chicago because they decided not to file anything. And I think people need to realize that the DA, if there was something that they could have charged him and they thought they could win, they would have charged him, and they would have, pressured him to either take a plea bargain or they would have pressured him to go to trial. And if there was something there, I think they would have won. But the problem is that we don't know the credibility of the two witnesses. There was a payment made. He's saying that he made the payment for the personal training sessions. They're saying, no, he paid us to, stage this assault on him. We don't know. The reality is we don't know. And the DA is looking at this and they're probably thinking, these witnesses aren't credible and we're afraid of putting them on the stand. And they don't have any real proof what that payment was for, and it could have been for something other than staging the assault. So I'm not really surprised they didn't move forward and charge him. And this all comes back to, he has an attorney. He's got somebody representing him, Mark Garagos and his crew. They know what they're doing, and they're not going to let him just plea bargain to something. They filed a not guilty plea. And I think this also reflects too, the DA essentially said and told the chief of police and other public officials, don't try this case in the media. And I think that a lot of the information came out that the chief of police said, essentially, we've got other evidence besides the payment. We've got other evidence besides the witnesses. We've got video evidence. But again, video evidence, unless you have the complete context, how it was shot, who was saying what, if you just have video of people at different places, that doesn't necessarily prove anything. And I think ultimately what we're seeing here is the fact that the DA just didn't feel comfortable going to trial and taking a chance on pursuing this and then losing a pretty high profile case. So that's my 2 cents on it. Again, it comes back to having a really good legal team, knowing what your options are, and really having somebody that can do an honest, opinion on what kind of evidence that they have against you. And it's just a reminder, if you have a legal situation, you have questions, you need to reach out to an attorney and have somebody give you a different perspective, a different take. So.